Okay, so this is the demo for pulling the sensors. So I'll just go ahead and upload the code once again. Uploading. Okay, it's done uploading. So now I'll go ahead and open the serial monitor, have my code by the side, and it's just going to do the regular same routine as before. It will connect to the GSM network and then connect to or attach GPRS to APN. Okay, and then it'll triangulate the towers. I set the time to 24,000 seconds. So now in the serial console, I'll just enter an A, and after the routine is done for trying to get the triangulating the coordinates, okay, it should do that, and then it should get the, let me go ahead and stop it right here. It got the GPS coordinates fairly quickly. So since it couldn't get the coordinates in that amount of time, it got the GPS coordinates, and then so it didn't get the coordinates for GSM, but it did for GPS in the time allotted. And here is the functionality. So if the serial available is greater than 0, then, or if there's any serial input, our incoming byte is going to be red. And if our incoming byte is an A, it starts the polling sensor routine. The temperature and the humidity were set by default at the top, 5860. Here we go, 5860. And now it does the actual polling. Instead of the short amount of time, it does the 240,000. Okay, so it did the first iteration of polling coordinates. Let me unscroll this. Okay, and it got GSM coordinates to an integer, not to a decimal. So that's the end of polling part 1. Now it's getting coordinates, more accurate coordinates, and it got those. So it ends GSM polling, end loop. Now polling our GPS coordinates. It got the polled coordinates, which are pretty quick. These are polled GPS. This is polling coordinates that are more accurate for GSM. Polling coordinates for the first iteration of GSM. And it's polling and polling and polling. Okay. And then the iteration still getting GSM coordinates, and the coordinates were still 0. We timed out. Now getting GPS coordinates, no signal, no signal, no signal. And it got coordinates in that amount of time, which is fairly quickly. And then once the A was entered earlier, it was input waiting to be recognized and acknowledged after the 2 routines that time out after 4 minutes each. Prints out humidity or temperature, humidity. It polls the GSM. Second iteration polled. Now it polls the GPS. And it sends the packet of data. It doesn't send the polled coordinates right now, but I got it to where it can pull the data with a command, which was entering the character A in the serial input. And that should be it.